and rum.
Ooh yeah. Well, alright, we're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, and I.
Hello folks, there are times when I'm in the supermarket and you know, you look around and you see everybody looks for specials in the supermarket, and sometimes I actually change my plans for dinner based on the special that I find. So in this case I found this. It's a beef and broccoli seasoning mix, and it's sold for 49 cents, and I thought to myself, why not make some beef and broccoli for dinner today? What do you think about that?
I'm here for it.
You're here for it? Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the beef, and let me show you what I get, okay? Come with me. So look over there, you see that? Those are Deli roast beef, and the reason why I get these is because it's soft, it is thin, and you don't have to eat a lot, and it's much easier than to cook a whole lot of beef. So yeah, let me see if we can get some of that. And you have this one as well from Boar's Head, you know, the top round right there, but we usually just buy the cheaper one. I'm gonna put it on my channel. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
That's like a third.
That's a third. Put one more slice on it.
What the tasting slice?
You want it? Oh, you want slice of taste?
It's like tasting slice. It's like tasting slice. I mean, I realize that people do it, right? Yeah. Yes, I just feel. You're right. Like tasting slice.
All right, so we get the meat already, and now we're gonna get the broccoli. Yeah, just pick up some broccoli, and we have carrot. And you don't want carrot in there. No carrot, right?
I'm ready.
All right. Yeah. And we're good now, right? Just the beef and the broccoli, right? All right. Let's go cook some food. See some over there. So we're back home now, and it's evening time, and we're just gonna get these ingredients together and make this awesome quick and easy beef and broccoli. Let me show you first and foremost the ingredients that I have, and we can start from there. All right, so let's start with our package here. All right, this was on special, as I said, beef and broccoli for 49 cents. And it comes with a little bit of instruction here. You need 3/4 cups water, and you need some soy sauce and some oil. All right, so I'm just gonna mix that. I have my handy measuring guide there. Over here I have some garlic, because I love garlic. I have half an onion, a little bit of ginger, and I have my broccoli. All right, and that's it. We're gonna move to the next level. So the next level is to prepare the sauce. I'm using a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon to be my guide, and to that I'm gonna add the soy sauce, and I'm adding the soy sauce to 3/4 of a cup of water. All right, and then the next thing I'm gonna add is 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. And then I am going to use my seasoning package and empty that seasoning package into the container with the liquids. Alright, let's see if we can get out all of this seasoning out of it. And guys, normally I make my seasoning from scratch, but this is a quick and easy recipe, a kitchen quickie, so to speak. Well, maybe not a kitchen quickie, because it's about 15 minutes. So you want to dump out all your powder seasoning out of the container, and then you are gonna be ready to mix. Yes. And let me just tell you from now, if I were to put a good guess into some of the ingredients in this, it's gonna be a little bit of spices and a little bit of cornstarch. From how I said, it's spinning, so if you wanted to, you could avoid the package totally by just adding your spices to some cornstarch and then do it. So now we have this stuff ready. I'm gonna get these vegetables chopped up, the onion and the garlic and the ginger. I'm gonna chop them up, and then we are moving to the next level. And you want to rough chop this, guys. You don't have to follow any specific, direction or any specific style. Just rough chop them. And once we have these done, we are ready to move over to the stove to get our cooking on. Guys, the reason why I chop my garlic super fine is because I don't want anybody biting on a piece of garlic. So now I have my scallions, my garlic, and my onions cut. And of course I put the scallion whites with the onion. I have my broccoli all cut into florets. Now we're moving over to the meat. And guys, I normally just put meat in the freezer, so that's what I did, and so it ended up freezing. All right, so let's move to the next level. What I want to do now is to just rough chop this as well. Gonna just cut it into pieces, and don't worry about the fact that it's frozen together. Once we have started the cooking process, we're gonna just try to, release each pieces from each other, because that's what you really want to happen. So ideally, if you're gonna cook this right away, you don't have to freeze it like I did, but it was a couple hours since we came home. I had other business to attend to, so yeah, I just put it in the freezer. I don't know why I did that, but hey. And then the other thing is, because it is almost raw meat, you don't really want to leave it out because it's gonna get red and bloody and all of that, and I don't like it like that. So yeah. So once you've cut it like this, guys, you are now, if you can, you want to separate it. All right, so I'm gonna try to separate as much as I can. If I can't separate it, that's fine. And we're gonna move over to the stove now. This is something that I want you guys to try as well. Boil some water and just pour it over your broccoli. All right, this is something I learned from Auntie Cherry when I went to her house the last time. You can look for that video, and as a matter of fact, I'll put it up in the top there, so you can see it. And you're gonna just pour this over the broccoli and just stir it in, and once the broccoli has become bright green, like shocking color green, you pour it off. Okay, now let's get back to the cooking. So you pour in about 2 tablespoons of oil, and to this you want make sure it's not super hot, and you want to add your garlic. And once you add your garlic, you start to move it around, get it nutty and nice, and then the next thing is your meat. All right, and this is supposed to be a stir fry, guys. I will have to delay a little bit because my meat is frozen, but if you did not freeze your meat, this would be quick stir fry. You just want to quickly stir fry your beef, because if you overcook your beef, it's gonna get tough. All right, even though it's deli meat, trust me, it get rubbery if you overcook it. So just quickly saute your beef until the color goes to real color, not the cooked color. You know what I mean? See, not the raw looking color. You want it to look like when beef cook. That's what I meant. Yeah. All right, and you see I'm still here trying to separate, guys, but again, I have my stove on a good heat, and so it's not really overcooking or anything like that. So once you have stir fried this up to a certain point, then you're gonna consider dumping in your onions and your scallions now. And you want to stir fry this again. And then you're gonna go until your onions is wilted and gets translucent, and then you will be moving to the next step. And guys, I'm adding a little bit of soy sauce because I want my color to be a little bit deeper. All right, so you don't really want to add too much soy sauce because you're adding the sauce already, which will have basically a lot of salt, so you don't want to do that. I'm adding a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and that's just to, you know, sort of give my meat a little bit more flavor. And then from there you want to stir fry a little bit more, and we keep on doing it like we're doing it. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, guys. Now you want to add your sauce. And as I said, you do not have to follow my timeline, guys. Once your beef has come to a point where you know it is already cooked and brown, then you can add your sauce. Do not wait on my timeline because I am working with frozen beef. Okay, so it does not have to be as long as I am doing it, but please, you know, just use your common sense. Right, see? Use your judgment. Yeah, that's the word. And guys, remember this, that this sauce is gonna get thick almost immediately. Just before it gets too thick, then you want to add your broccoli. All right, so I'm just making sure that the sauce is well, you know, coating everything and the sauce is building up, and then we're gonna go for the broccoli. Once you have gone for your broccoli to add to your sauce, your meal is pretty much done. All right, because your broccoli has already been blanched, so you don't really have to cook it no extra time. All right, guys, so just remember that. You can turn your stove off pretty much now and do your final little, you know, prepping and everything, your final flavor tasting and everything, if you want a little bit more pepper, whatever. And as you can see, I'm just working on incorporating the broccoli to the sauce. And as a matter of fact, I might add a little bit more water because I like a lot of sauce. So let's see what happens. This is the time where you take it over and make it your own personal meal. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think this one a little bit more water, don't it? Just to make it nice and saucy. Yeah, saucy, nice and saucy. And I'm using a little bit of sesame seed oil, guys, because that gives Asian food a nice little vibe. Yeah, and so you want to use maybe about a tablespoon of sesame seed oil. You know, don't overdo it because it can get a little bit too nutty for you. Nice, 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 nice. And so guys, this is the finished dish. I'm just adding a little bit more water just to thin it out a little bit, just to make it as saucy as I want. But guys, you can do it how you like it. And now we're gonna go for the plating. We're gonna get this done. What we're having with this again, babes?
Just a little steamed
basmati
rice.
Okay, so we're mixing two worlds. We're making Asian and Indian. All right, and guys, I'm just finishing up with some scallions, and then we're gonna dump this in a plate, and it's dinner time. So guys, listen, quick and easy, you know, beef and broccoli, you know, in record time, 15 minutes, guys, or thereabouts, 20 minutes, and you have this done. All right, and guys, you can have this with pasta, you can have it with ramen noodles, you can have it with rice. It is nice any which way you want it. Even if you want yellow yam and dumpling, it's nice. Remember guys to log on to join us each week for new videos, new dishes, and crazy content. Yardie Belly TV. Yes. Remember, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Big up on yourself. You look nice, man. Trust me, you look good, huh?
Very nice.
Joshua, come for your dinner. Yes, sir. Yardie Belly TV, guys. Don't go nowhere. Alright? More food are come. Fix up on yourself. It looks so good. Yes. That me for tell you. Come for the food, boy.
Wow, it looks so good.